Alright, once again back with another video. What does it take to make it? I know the title of this video may be a little off, but this video is going to talk about a lot. We're going to go over, a lot in a short period of time. Once again, I'm no professional, but thank you guys for tuning in and let's get to it. What does it take to make it? How does it happen? Um, is it worth it?
You know what I mean? For sure. And you also mentioned earlier how you started picking up momentum, but you also received recognitions from the likes of Ian Connor, Fat Man Key.
Oh yeah.
So how did it make you feel to know that you have such talented and powerful resources at your side?
Shit, really, that's really good. Like, I ain't gonna lie, they definitely helped, like, especially like Ian and shit, you know what I mean? Like, Yachty, like, they was fucking with me. Kaine, they was fucking with me hard, you know what I mean? But like, my partners knew them already, so like, they was kind of like, even if I didn't know them personally, like, they was already in the loop.
Y'all had connections.
My partners knew them, like, Poop and Guala, like, they was already fucking with them. So like, I used to just be around. Like, before I was even rapping, I was still around, so the niggas knew my face. Like, my face card been stamped.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And Yachty is a big supporter of the Rich Slime gang. So how does it feel to know that he supports not only just you, but everybody who carries the name and the brand?
That's
from
what's
like
up.
Honchos, from Guala to Chapo, like all y'all. He supports not just one of y'all, he supports all y'all.
Nah, that's what's up. That's a bro. It feel good. Cause bro, you know, bro out of here, like he really mainstream, like he really took off.
And as he just stated, how Yachty really took off. Now, let me rewind things back a bit and slow things down. Slimesito knows and his connections is with a lot of people. And I mean a lot of people, from Duwap to Lil Gray, the late Gunu, just so many different others. So if you're ever wondering to yourself how you're going to get into the game and do anything, you have to have connections. I can reiterate this in so many different ways. Same thing with Duwap. Duwap came into the game with him and Lil Candy Paint. Him and Lil Candy Paint, they went out to Los Angeles. They ended up meeting Trippy Red and other people. Like, I can just keep going on. Same thing with D Savage. D Savage took a whole summer to try to do this shit. Somehow he met Lil Weezy, Young Weezy, and they took off and they've been doing their thing ever since. So in order to get into this, you really need to meet other people to grow. Same thing with Kanye West. When he met Jay-Z, that's when he got to taking off and started doing his thing. So like I said, the video wasn't going to be too long or anything like that. But my whole point here is that I'm trying to show is that if you're a local artist back in your hometown and you thinking that you just gonna blow up, it's been a long time since the local artists blew up by themselves. Normally they have a whole group of friends around them, and they got another friend who's either still trying to kick in the door or whatever. But other than that, no, you're not really doing too much by yourself right now. So you need to have connections. My brother used to always say this, man. It ain't about what you know, it's about who you know. So you need people that you really know who can really boost you up. Same thing with PlayBoi Carti. PlayBoi Carti is a great example of having connections and meeting people and actually doing the change. So PlayBoi Carti first started off messing with Alpha Records, Ethereum, them, and then he boosted his way up to working with the greater likes of Pierre, and now we look who he's working with, Filthy and other people and such right now. So you need connections. Yeah, this is way deeper than connections. I can make this video an hour long because every person I'm going to bring up, their story is very deep, but it's really not that deep in about how they got to where they was at. They had a person who liked what they had going on, was digging it, and guess what they was able to do? They was able to share it in the web of who their friend group was and keep it pushing. So with that being said, you can try to start your own friend group and whatnot, but if you guys don't have anything going on, if you're not liked by other people and other places, like let's really break it down. Carti started off in Atlanta, moved his way out to New York, moved his way over to Los Angeles. How was he doing all of this? By the connections he was meeting by different people and different friend groups. And when you're doing things like this, everyone's gonna start to say you're starting to switch up. Are you switching up? Kind of, not really at all. But that's the point here. You need connections on the web. Uh, you, you got to use people, but don't misuse them. And a lot of people feel like they get misused because they didn't get the same notoriety or whatever it may be. So now the real question is, will Slimesito actually take that next step into becoming a bigger artist in the underground name? Kind of like how Lucky is right now, how Lucky's really starting to kind of get more of that notoriety, get a greater, bigger features and whatnot. But, you know, us true supporters of Lucky, we know what's really going on. But anyways, with that being said, who's going to take you to that next plateau? Cuss got Mike in the ring, and then after that, Cuss died. Mike ended up beating Don King, the great Don King, the money taking Don King, the fuck you over Don King. Now look at Iron Mike. Yes, 93 Mike, knock him out. Point is this. Who are you going to get that's going to take you to that next level? Carti ended up linking with ASAP Rocky. Two fly ass niggas taking off doing what? More flyboy shit. So with that being said, you are no greater than who you are around. So if your friends are a bunch of nobodies, nothing wrong with being nobodies, but they don't know anybody who gonna really boost y'all, take y'all to that next level. People in y'all town and really fucking with y'all. You gotta be the one to really go outside that and get known. What I mean by get known, make better connections, meet other people. So if you're young right now, you still in school right now, the greatest time for you to get them other connections with other people going to the other schools far away and other districts from your district and shit like that. You know, start going to them basketball games, them football games and whatnot, meeting other people, building up connections, becoming that dude that's known somewhat in a formal way. You don't got to be in everybody's face every day, but you do want to start to kind of build a face. Slimesito even says that. He said, I was around niggas, so even before the rap shit, you know, my face card was good. So you want to get your face card good and getting your name good and have your connections good and you can really do something.